Metal Slug, the epitome of my arcade shoot-'em-up childhood. Standing in front of an arcade cabinet, waiting for my pineapple pizza, inserting the last of my quarters, just to destroy an epic scumbag boss. It was a simpler time, a time when eyeball blasting graphics oozed from a CRT monitor, and hands bruised from smashing colorful buttons. I was able to relive this glorious franchise through multiple console ports, mobile ports, and dare I say it, emulation? Gone are the times when blasting mummies as a mummy was a thing, or riding camels with machine guns was a complete joy, unless SNK would release another Metal Slug, maybe a sequel, or even a reboot. That's when the best news since Metal Slug Anthology came along, a brand new Metal Slug experience, built for mobile devices, Metal Slug Infinity. So let's find out if, son of a bionic butt-sniffing blastoid, I should have known. Of course this is an endless idle tapper. Why wouldn't it be? Who am I to think that there would be justice in this world? That the gaming gods would be so sympathetic to let an actual Metal Slug into existence? Well, here we go. First up, so-called gameplay. Is this what we call gameplay? Watching characters shoot other characters, tap the screen to level, use specials, then watch the stages change, just to watch more characters shooting other characters? If I wanted to watch a game being played, I would just go on Twitch. This is the equivalent of watching the Metal Slug demo screen. You know, before you insert the quarter. Okay, Tiny, give it a chance. Unlock other Metal Slug heroes and enemies to send out to fight, clear stages, fight bosses, watch bosses being fought, use warps to speed ahead, save prisoners for a speed boost, unlock more fighters, keep tapping, keep watching, gameplays while you're away, earn gold, complete challenges, keep watching. Oh, for fluck's sake, it's a damn idle tapper. This isn't rocket science. Listen, I know some of you enjoy the occasional idle tapper. Heck, I admit there are some decent ones. Nonstop Night is an example of a bearable idle game. I prefer Nonstop Chuck Norris for obvious reasons. Those games have a place in the market, and they do a decent job of player engagement. However, I will not sit here while a beloved classic arcade game gets ran through pig-infested ship. As you can tell, I'm not a fan of the gameplay. There is so much potential for a real mobile Metal Slug. I would have been happy with an endless runner. Looks like I have no choice but to take the L on this one. Metal Slug, more like menial sludge. Next up, true to source graphics. The one and only aspect that makes this game worthy of watching. The graphics are a fantastic representation of the Metal Slug universe. It's a pleasure to see the classic retro art brought to high definition screens. The characters, the enemies, the environments, it all comes together for ultimate Metal Slug eyeball pleasing. I have absolutely no complaints in this department. It's the only thing done right. Shame it was wasted on a watch attack tapper. Well, if I have to watch my battles like a Netflix binge of a boring series, at least I get some classic shoot-'em-up visuals. Finally, why even bother monetization? Is it unfair of me to bypass this section altogether? Fine, here's the rundown. Buy loot boxes, get heroes, buy tickets, upgrade heroes, buy diamonds. Use them for whatever they decide they need to be used on. I don't give a mummified rat's ass. There, I covered the monetization. Now that I've ranted about my squashed dreams, there's no way you're wondering how I rate this game. Okay, for completionist's sake, I guess I will. Metal Slug Infinity taps, watches, and taps its way in as a SNK, why have you betrayed me? Okay, let's disregard my biased opinion. If you enjoy idle tappers and don't mind Metal Slug being crapped on, smeared, then called a game, then by all means give it a play. Yet if Marco means awesome-tastic side-scrolling shooting and hilarious blasting scenarios, then you, my friend, are a true slugger. So don't even waste a tap on that download button. I know all this anger is a waste of breath. These companies don't care what I think, or even what true fans desire. They care about money, and how fast that money gets into their wallets. It's no surprise that this isn't the first free-to-play Metal Slug that has defiled the franchise. So as I forget this crap fest, I will always remember my younger years of arcade fun. I will always be able to play the real Metal Slug, in many different ways, so I'll just keep doing that. As for now, hey SNK, stop idling your brain and get your shit together. Rant over. As always, thanks for watching, Tiny Little Games. Please subscribe to support my channel, like for more rants, and ring that notification bell for video updates. Fun fact, I've played every Metal Slug release. I have not beaten all of them. Not because I ran out of quarters, because I forgot to use save state on an emulator.